260.2F71.D201. Here we can see. So 2. So the first 7th bit is 0, so we can put as an 1. So the corresponding value is 2. So 260:2F. So the first 24 bit of the MAC address, then we have to insert the FE 16 bit, then again we can insert the last 24 bit of the MAC address 71:D201. In IP version 6 there is another advantage. If you are enabling IP version 6 means if you are enabling the IP version 6 means it automatically enable the link local address. Link local address starts with FE80, then 64 bit, that means 48 bit MAC address plus FE. So first 24 bit of MAC address, then it will insert the FE 16 bit and last 24 bit of the MAC address. So using link local address within a local area network, we can communicating without assigning any IP version 6 address. Just we have to enable that IP version 6 on that interface means it automatically create the link local address. Okay, exit. Next, now we can assign the IP version 6 address to the wide area network. So in CEC department, the router 0, we have two WAN interface, serial 0/0/0 and 0/0/1. So we can go to that particular interface and assign the IP version 6 address. So in interface serial 0/0/0 IP version 6 space address. Here I will assign 2001:1111:1111, the net ID is 5, so I will give 5:5. I will assign the host ID as 1/64. Now we can assign the IP version 6 address to the interface serial 0/0/0. We can enable that interface using the command no shutdown. This is an DCN, so here we can apply the clock rate, clock space rate 64,000. Exit. Now we can go to that interface serial 0/0/1. So the syntax for assigning IP version 6 address is IP version 6 space address 2001:1111:1111:. So the net ID is 6. So here we can apply 6::. So the host ID I will assign as an 1/64. Enter. No shutdown to enable that interface. Next I will assign the clock rate because this is an DCN. So clock space rate 64,000. Exit. Oh, here we can see in interface serial 0/0 I will assign the net ID as 2001:111:111. So I will miss it 11. So again we can assign the IP version 6 address into interface serial 0/0. So interface serial 0/0/0 IP version 6 space address 2001:1111:1/1/1/1/1/1/1/64. So no shutdown to enable that interface. So : means if it is continuous 0 means we can assign as : so the first 64 bit net ID is 2001:41:41:5. Then : /1 means, so the host ID last 64 bit is an host ID. So in that last 64 bit, last bit is 1 and remaining 63 bit is 0. So for that purpose only I will use : okay. In CEC department we will assign the IP version 6 address into local area network and wide area network. Now we can assign the IP version 6 address into IT department. So first of all we can go to that IT department. No. So to enable, next we can go to the global mode, configure terminal. So first of all we can assign the IP version 6 address into local area network of IT department. So fast Ethernet 0/0. So we can go to that interface. Before going to that interface, we can enable the IP version 6 unicast routing. IP version 6 space unicast hyphen routing. Then only this router can forwards the IP version 6 traffic. Otherwise it cannot forward the IP version 6 traffic. In IP version 4 is an inbuilt, but IP version 6 is not an inbuilt. For that purpose only we can give IP version 6 space unicast hyphen routing. Now we can go to that particular interface fast Ethernet 0/0. Now we can assign the IP version 6 address to that interface. IP version 6 space address 2001:1111:1111. So the net ID is 2. So here I will assign the net ID as 2://64 space EUI-64. So here I will assign the net ID. In host ID I will not assign any value. Instead of that I will assign EUI-64. So the expansion of EUI is extended unique queue identifier. That means the host ID can be automatically taken from that MAC address of that port fast Ethernet 0/0. So MAC address is an 48-bit address. So in that 48-bit, first 24-bit, next it will insert FFFE. It is an 16-bit, then last 24-bit of the MAC address. So now we can enable this interface using that command no